guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be on number 7. What? Number 7 of our vegan empties, and I'm excited to share with you again my trash. It's what we do here. So I will link the rest of them below that we've done so far in case you've missed any, and it'll be in a playlist for you guys, so it's super simple to get to. You guys seem to really enjoy this, and I totally don't mind doing it for you. Going forward, I do plan to really kind of like cut out a lot of my processed foods as much, you know, but at the end of the day, you're gonna always have probably a little bit. It is what it is. But so I don't know how many I will have going forward, but you know, I said that before and I still do. So we'll see. Anyway, just throwing that out there. So first item, and it's this huge bag, is this Boom Chicka Pop, and it's the kettle corn. It's the sweet and salty kettle corn. This bag is massive. It is from Costco. Oh, it smells so good, guys. Like, really? So what I really like about this, at first I was like, oh god, this must not be good for you because it tastes like candy. It's so sweet and so good. Like, true kettle corn is so good. But you know what? It's 140 calories for 2 cups. And then it's only 8 grams of fat from that, which isn't terrible when you're talking about having sugar and stuff on it and something sweet. 18 carbs, 2 fibers, 8 sugars, 8 grams. Great snack. I've been enjoying this a lot at night. Now we like to make our own popcorn, but I have been trying to cut back even on my oil intake, which we would use coconut oil for. Let me know if you guys know a great way to make popcorn homemade in your pan on the stove, which we love to do, without coconut oil, or any oil for that matter. And still, I guess you could totally do just a true air pop without, but I feel like it just wouldn't taste as great. Any recommendations? I'm open about that. Next item is the Mary's crackers. I just wanted to show, I've showed this before, I know I have, but I wanted to show it this time because this is the one from Costco, and Costco has, this is like a bigger box than you would normally get at like Whole Foods and Trader or Sprouts and grocery stores and stuff. It's a bigger box and you get 2 bags in there. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that keep your eye out at Costco for Mary's crackers. Yeah, best deal. Next item is this Nature's Path Organic granola, and it's flax plus vanilla almond granola, and kind of gives you the nutrients on it. This brand though, this Nature's Path, I always find that pretty much majority of it anyway is vegan, and it says so right there. I'm sure that they do make some that are made with honey in them, and those ones probably, you know, obviously would not be, but I feel like most of them are, which is great. So I've been loving this, and here's why. I love to make acai bowls right now, and what is so cool about this granola to me is it has granola as well as like rice puffs in it, and I love that crunch you get from that combo. And a lot of the times when you buy granola, it's only granola. And it's good, but it's not what I want. And what inspired me with that is Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice makes really, really good acai bowls, and their granola has that combo, and I'm like, I like that. And I totally found this, and I have another box of it in like a different like flavor even too, and so good. So highly, highly recommend this granola for sure, especially to top on smoothies. Good stuff. Speaking of acai bowls, I finally got my hands on these packaged ones, like the little frozen packs of the acai mix, and then you add your fruit and liquid to make your like smoothie. So I have 2 of these. I have one more in the freezer actually too, because there was different flavors. This first one is the performance protein one, and you definitely get more protein in it. This, you get 12 grams of protein, whereas this one here, which is the super greens one, you only get 2 grams of protein. So it just kind of depends, I think, what you're going for. I would recommend the performance protein one if you're someone who works out a little bit more. Probably be best. I think they both taste great. I was kind of like, I wonder if the super greens one won't be as like sweet or as good. I made one the other day and it was amazing. So I'm good with it. This is the Sambazon brand, and apparently these are sold at a lot of places, and including Costco. I have had a hell of a time trying to find them anywhere. I have only been able to get these at Whole Foods from what I've seen, but I'm going to keep my eye out more because I'm loving these. You get 4 packs in each bag, and this bag goes for about $8 at least at Whole Foods, but I'm assuming if I can find it somewhere else, it will be cheaper somewhere else. But I'm really, really happy I found them, nonetheless, because they are delish. Next item is also from Whole Foods, and it's this roasted chipotle bean dip, and I really liked it. But let me tell you, I love beans. I just do. I like any kind of bean dip. I like beans and rice. I like beans on salads. I love beans. And so I was bound to like this, and I did. My husband wasn't a big fan of it. But he's also not a big bean person. So there you go. There's a bee on my window just trying to get in. It's freaking me out. But yeah, it's the Better Bean brand, and I will say this is medium heat on it. It's pretty good for you. I have to admit, for being like, you know, a processed packaged food or whatever, it is vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. Has 35 calories for 2 tablespoons. Total grams of fat is 1. Proteins 2. I think the fiber is 1. Not terrible for you, especially because beans, and this was more on like the refried bean side, I would say, like that texture, which I know a lot of people don't like too, which I get. So this was a good snack though, with some chips. Not bad. I liked it. I would get it again, but it was, like I said, from Whole Foods, so I hope I can find it somewhere else. This Kite Hill cream cheese was totally recommended to me by one of my subscribers. Hey girl. And we love this. This is good. Now, she did say she did not really like the Tofutti brand, and she liked this one. I have not tried the Tofutti brand in cream cheese to give you a true comparison, but I will say this was no joke. The consistency on this is so close to cream cheese. It's crazy. Eating it plain, I definitely can taste a difference, but that makes sense. It's not cream cheese, right? But on bread or on a bagel, that kind of thing, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Love this. And I just got the original, but they have it, I guess, in like chive and onion and like flavored ones too. So I really like this. Next item is from Costco, and it's this watermelon pressed juice. Now, I was really excited to try this. It was on coupon, and the packaging's cute, I gotta admit. But I was like, okay, let's give this a go. I'm not really into juices, like pure juices. I like smoothies, I like that kind of thing, but to have like true like raw juice, I've just never been a juice kid, to be honest, ever. But I wanted to try this. It looked really good. I have to be honest though, did not love it, and I got 2 bottles of this, but I've gone through 1. It was just something about the flavor of it was not right. However, someone did mention to me that like they got it and they loved it, but it makes sense that everyone would have maybe a different one too, because depending on the watermelon that they're using, maybe it's not as ripe, maybe it's overripe, maybe it's perfect. You know, I think it would be different for everyone on how this is going to taste. What's cool about this though is it is literally watermelon. I'm over here like looking for the like ingredients and stuff, and I'm like, there is none like listed because it's watermelon. It's watermelon flesh, watermelon rind, and lemon. Okay. And naturally vegan, it says. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's yeah, 60 calories for 8 ounces. Yeah, I just, like I said, personally wasn't a big fan of the one I tried, but I think that if someone really likes it, I'll be honest too, a watermelon actually, I don't know, I just bought it, I did, but is not one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. The flavor of it is just not really me, but I wanted to try it anyway. So, I mean, but it makes sense that I wasn't in love. However, what I'm going to do with the one that I have now is I'm going to use it for smoothies. I think that'll be really good because I also don't love coconut water. I think it's I don't like it by itself, but I love it in smoothies. It's all I use. So I'm thinking that would be a really good twist on one. So I'm gonna have to try that with the next one, and I'll include it in the next and let you know how that goes. But yeah, this was at Costco. Another one from Costco that was newer for us is this chunky Sabra brand hummus, and they do sell a double pack of hummus at Costco. they do. And we get that one too if we're there. It's not our favorite, but if we're there, we pick it up. But this one was a new one. It's a pesto basil flavor, and it's chunky. And I really, really, really enjoyed this. And it has like chunks of whole chickpea throughout it. And maybe you're kind of thinking, I don't know if I really want that. This is supposed to be a creamy, hummus is creamy. It's good. It's really, really good because it's still mostly creamy, but you get a little more texture, which is good. You feel like you're actually chewing something. And the flavor was really good too with the basil and pesto in it. I liked this. It was only comes in one package, but it is a little bit bigger. This is 2 pounds. So, I mean, you get a decent amount. I liked this a lot. I was just going to show I had a pasta bag that we finally finished up, and it's that Simply Balanced brand. This is from Target, and it's organic whole wheat penne pasta, and it was like on clearance. It needs pasta, you know. I do really like to try to get more of the brown rice and quinoa pastas, which Costco has, and also Trader Joe's has a lot. But whole wheat's good too, just to change it up. It is interesting how like I don't mind the flavors of any of them, and even corn pasta. It's not bad, but each one, whether you get the brown rice, whether you get the whole wheat, whether you get plain or corn, every single one to me does have a different texture. It really does. So sometimes you just crave something different. Excuse me. Anyway, all right guys, that's gonna do it this time. I will continue to save my trash, like I said. Why not? Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very, very soon.